Hey everybody, Lucy here. I wanted to go over Module 8 with you right now. So I'm in your home page and I'm going to click on Modules. Hope everyone's doing good. Thanks for all your hard work this semester. We're at the midway point and everyone's been working really hard, so that's great. So let's see here. We're going to be in Human Resource Management from Recruitment to Labor Relations. So Module 8 does coincide with your Chapter 8. Let's look at some of these outcomes, learning objectives and module outcomes for this particular module. We're going to look at the role of human resources, and that's one of the business discipline areas that are in companies. A lot of companies do this in-house. Some are outsourcing this area, but essentially the human resources department or area is in charge of recruiting new candidates for job vacancies. They're in charge of orientations, training the employee, as well as dealing with all the benefits involved, medical, dental, vision, 401k, for example. And they are also taking more of a strategic role in companies nowadays. So they're actually part of the strategic management process as well, depending on job level and the way the organization is created. But they are definitely taking more of a strategic role. So we're going to look at some of these things along with ways that you can make money on a job. There's many different ways: salary, bonuses, perks involved, and employee separation. So two of the main ones is, I hope you don't experience this, is being let go or fired, or the employee leaving for another job. But there's other ways that employee could leave a company: downsizing, layoffs, their position is eliminated. So we look at different ways there, and how to motivate employees, which is very important if you're in a managerial position or find yourself in a managerial role one day. Okay, so let's look at, you do have some presentations here. I'm also uploading for you, this is an audio screencast, so you can turn it on, view it, or listen to it. And then I'm also uploading, you can print the PowerPoint. This is the Prezi presentation that I use in my face-to-face class, so I want to give you that one as well. So you have lots of different presentations there. You definitely want to be reading Chapter 8. So studying and reading Chapter 8 is very important. And then look at your resources here, your supplemental and enrichment resources. You have a Glassdoor interview with CBS this morning, and then you have a lot of other important links all the way down to major U.S. labor laws, which is one of the activities you're going to be working on today, or this module. You may get to it today. So let's look into that. Your activities for this week is going to be a discussion forum and your exam 2, which covers chapters 5 through 8. They're both going to be due by Sunday night, March 19th at 11:59 p.m. So your labor laws, this is important because as an employee, you want to know your rights. And if your rights ever get offended or anything like that, you want to know the steps that you can take. But you also want to know your rights. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, is the agency that handles if you feel like your rights have been violated. You can file a report with them, and then they decide whether to pursue it or not. So if you're ever in that position and you have to file a report kind of secretly with the EEOC, you want them to take your case, because if they don't take your case, it's going to be an uphill battle for you. You can also report things like that to the human resources manager or director, but hopefully you're not in a situation ever where you have to do that, because it can, unfortunately, it could compromise your job, it can compromise a lot of things, your reputation. So, but always document if you feel like you're in those situations. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to the United States Department of Labor website, and I want you to research one of the laws that led up to its proposal and passage. You can also do outside research. Just be sure, even with the discussion forums that you're citing your resources, use, and then discuss ways you believe this law has or has not affected the working world you are currently in now, or that you expect to enter upon graduation or in the future at some point. In addition, what new labor law or policy do you feel should be passed that would be beneficial to employees? So you're also looking at policy making here, which is important. and you're going to be analyzing some of that. So it's interesting to see like what type of laws, labor laws, employment laws that you feel should be in place that aren't, particularly in the U.S. Then here you can, you see the learning outcomes. This shows you how this activity is aligned with the module objectives and the learning objectives of this course and of this particular chapter and module. So again, you don't have to answer these. It's just there to kind of help you see how everything aligns and ties together. And do not forget your exam 2. That's really, really important. And so you want to make sure, let me scroll back down, that you get that as well. And you will see that it's locked, but it will open on March 16th at 12 a.m. So Thursday it'll open. Okay, well, I will talk to you soon. If you need anything between now and the next video screencast, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.